Yeah, boy, the rematch. Think I'm gonna let you beat up with my big brother like that and get away with it? Punch you! Ah, got your button now! Yeah. Yeah.
It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this game.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Slips a tackle and he's got room. First and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Orji. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Got some room in to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing.
I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Quarterback adapting. Smashes through.
The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
The expressway is wide open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Wolverines are on the move. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
You're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Makes the grab on the left. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Coleman to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know, and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Orji. They're trying to get to it. Quickly to the tight end, rushing. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. It's complete to the left. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Coming after it. A pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
And they got him for the sack.
Big plays, they get to the quarterback, they get him on the ground, their third sack of the day, and this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Got his man downfield. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Orji. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line, just spectacular execution there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout. Look to boot it away. He'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He's got great speed. Scanning the field, it's Orji. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory.
He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
On these quick throws, sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a move. Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to the tackles.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fakes the grab. He's gonna pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on this.
Looking for the end zone. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to pass. It's Orji. He makes the grab. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. And midfield, he's got room.
I like the aggressiveness to go get it.
Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Really nice job of working the route and getting himself over. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here comes the 2-point try. They want to throw it. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16.
Fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Morris. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. It's a reverse. Gets away from one, finds room. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drop.
And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
On the ground, it's Edwards. With 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Dropping back, it's Orji. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave me a comment, yeah, leave me some comments. I said subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave me a comment, yeah, leave me some comments.